What's going on, everyone? There's been a lot of fantastic news surrounding the Chainlink ecosystem with their partnerships with the banking world. We knew it was coming, but it's finally coming into fruition. However, the question is not just what does price look like over the next couple of weeks and months, but how high will Chainlink get by the end of the 2025 bull market? If you are asking that question, you found the right video. Strap on in. We're going to be answering that very, very bullish question. This is the Investing Bros. Let's roll that intro. All right. If you're new to the channel, I have a series of 4 assumptions we have to go through to get the answer to that question. How high can Chainlink get? And I want to preface it before we get going. If at any point you have a thought, make sure to comment down below on each assumption. If you agree with me or disagree with me, comment down below where you're different. Ultimately, you can take my 4 assumptions, input your own thoughts, and still get that mathematical equation you need so that you can get your own price prediction. But if you enjoy this type of content, you got to smash the like button and make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss a single thing that we do. Before we get into those 4 assumptions, though, this video is brought to you guys by Arculus, the greatest wallet in the crypto world. I'm about to tell you guys how you're going to make a lot of money with your Chainlink investment. But if for some reason something goes wrong and you don't actually own your own crypto, you're going to be in trouble. Arculus is a cold wallet that allows you to hold the keys, you to hold the crypto. That age-old statement, not your keys, not your crypto, is very, very true. Make sure you're moving your Chainlink into an Arculus wallet today. Check out the link down below because when you use our code BROZ10, you get 10% off that Arculus wallet. Thank you to Arculus for sponsoring this video and sponsoring the channel, allowing us to bring you guys this type of content. Let's get into the details of our Chainlink price prediction with assumption number 1. It's the same exact assumption for every single crypto out there. It's going to have to do with the total market cap of crypto. I'll explain later why you need to know this, but assumption number 1, crypto as a whole, that's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, all of them put all together, we're going to see a total market cap of $11 trillion. We saw $3 trillion back in 2021, and we saw a little bit around, I think it was 700 billion back in 2017. Ultimately, we have seen this market rising by roughly 3.6x its former high. And with the institutions coming in here, I feel like I'm being conservative with $11 trillion in market cap. There's actually a decent chance, if things go well, that we could see this number go even higher. I've heard some people say it could go lower, but I'm expecting at least 11 trillion. That's when I'm going to set my mark for crypto as a whole. Let me know down below if you disagree. Now let's go to assumption number 2, and it's the reason why we have to know what the assumption 1 was. My assumption number 2 at this point in time is that Chainlink will end up being ranked between number 3 to number 5 on CoinMarketCap. To put that into perspective, right now it's at 15. So this is a big leap. It's going to have to jump a lot of really, really strong protocols in crypto. But with all of these relationships and what it's building with banks and with Swift and everything else, I think Chainlink has massive explosions on just the ranking scale to get up to ranking between number 3 and number 5. And what that means is, of that 11 trillion that comes into crypto, that ranking between 3 and 5 should give us somewhere between a 3 to 5% dominance of that total $11 trillion. That brings us to assumption number 3. Again, if you disagree with assumption 2, let me know. Where do you think it'll be ranked on CoinMarketCap? I'm saying 3 to 5. If we get there and we get that 3 to 5% dominance, that brings us to assumption number 3, and that is that the market cap of Chainlink should be between $330 billion all the way maybe as high as 550. Let's go over to CoinMarketCap and take a look at this. At the moment, the market cap sitting at a measly 9.6 billion while I'm making this video. This is a massive, massive jump for Chainlink. But again, when you take a look at the history of where these coins rank and the dominance they have if they get high, That is why we're seeing such a crazy high market cap of 330 to 550 billion. That's the expectation at this time. Massive gains, lots of money flowing into Chainlink. And if I'm right, Chainlink might be the largest jumper in price action of the top 100 in this cycle. So I'm pretty excited. I kind of almost see like a Cardano-esque rally for Chainlink when it's all said and done. But that's my prediction. That means I'm going to tell you guys, I think this number, tell me what you guys think. But if we do get between 330 billion to 550 billion, I think I'm leaning towards about 400 billion. I think we get right there in the number 4 or 5 spot. I think 400 billion is a reasonable expectation, but the high end could be 550. I'll explain what that means in a second, but that's my number 3 assumption. This leads me to number 4. If we're guessing where the market cap is going to be, again, 330 to 550 billion. Now what depends is, well, what's the supply? Because ultimately, when I'm looking at this price right here, I'm looking at the circulating supply divided by the market cap. So in this case, 587, or excuse me, 587, no, I'm going this way. Excuse me, I'm going the wrong way. I'm doing the market cap divided by supply. 9.6 billion in market cap divided by 587 million tokens in Link. That's what gives us the price action of $16.37. But my assumption number 4 is the assumption of where I think the supply will be. As you guys can see by looking at the tokenomics, we have an end goal. The max supply is going to be all the way at 1 billion tokens. We're a little over halfway there, but this comes into the unlocking schedule based off the inflation of Chainlink. And ultimately, what we've kind of seen historically is we should see this market cap this circulating supply go a little bit higher, reasonably expecting 670 million supply tokens. That's a lot of Chainlink actually gets printed. If we were to get a massive $500 billion market cap with this current supply, that would make the price action even higher. But I do think there's going to be a decent amount of supply put in. We're talking about almost 100 million tokens put into play, putting us at about 670 million. Let me know if for some reason you disagree down below. Ultimately, if this number is lower, it's going to make the price action a lot higher. If the number is higher, it's going to make the price action lower. But I think I'm being pretty aggressive here. There's a chance it's actually a little less than 670, but I'm being kind of aggressive saying I think that we get up to about 670 million. That's going to give us the best estimate for our price action. So now that we have all 4, before we go to the charts and actually address what the number will be, let's refresh our 4 assumptions. Number 1, $11 trillion of market cap for crypto as a whole. Number 2 is that we'll be number 3 to 5 on coin market cap with Chainlink. That means we'll have a 3 to 5% dominance. Assumption 3, the market cap is going to be somewhere between 330 billion to 550 billion. I'm kind of going somewhere in the middle, saying that 400 billion makes a lot of sense. And now assumption number 4, the supply of Chainlink will reach roughly 670 million tokens in circulation. You got it? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know. Let's go to the chart and take a look at what that would mean for price action. Now, this is the current Chainlink price. I got rid of all of my drawings and everything. I just wanted you to see the price unadulterated. If we saw this come into fruition, this would be the range. If I scroll up here, this would be the range for where Chainlink gets, and it's absolutely crazy. It's not quite the right level, but ultimately, $330 billion divided by 670 million tokens would give us a roughly $500. Not perfect math, I'm rounding here, but roughly a $500 Chainlink. That, from current price action, as we are speaking, let's just say someone bought this Chainlink at the moment I'm making this video, that would be a 30x, but a little over a 30x on price action from this current spot. If we went all the way up to 550 billion, that would give us a price prediction of 800 and I think roughly 820, give or take. So a little high there. That would be a 50x. I'm going to repeat that. If we hit $550 billion, which is doable for the number 3 token, we could see 550 billion divided by 670 million hit $820, a 50x from current price action. Like I told you guys, I think I'm going to go on the lower end of this, but somewhat middle, and say 400 billion is my target for a market cap. That would give us a price prediction of roughly $600, give or take. Go right in that area. That means about a 36 to 37x is what I'm expecting from current price action. But just so you know, if you were one of those crazy people who bought the bottoms back here around $5, $4, give or take, you are in play for potentially over an 100x, 113, 114x. That's very similar, a little bit less, but very similar to the explosive gains that Cardano holders made way back in 2021. That is what I'm expecting here. I know. I know a lot of people right now are saying, Tim, you are crazy. That number is way too high. But I'm telling you, if we are bullish, and if we do what I think Chainlink will do, low end $500, high end $800, realistic $600. Even if we don't make top 5, guys, let's just say Chainlink only makes in the top 10. We're probably still looking somewhere in the range of $200 to $300, which would still, from current price action, give us massive gains in the Chainlink community. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Am I nuts? Am I crazy? Does this make a lot of sense? Also, let me know some other coins you want to see price predictions on just like this. On your way out, guys, if you liked it, smash the like for the video. Hit subscribe so you don't miss a single piece of content, not a live show, not a video, not anything. We're bringing you the top-notch information for your investments in the crypto world. With that said, I'll see you in the next video. Adios.